Hey, it's Allison from Computers.mom. If your computer died today, would your photos and documents survive? If you're using OneDrive, they probably would. If you're not sure what OneDrive actually does, this video will explain it in plain English. Let's start with the basic question. What is OneDrive? Not that long ago, all your digital files lived only on your computer. That created two problems. You could only access your files on that computer, and if something happened to it, your files could disappear. OneDrive solves both of these problems. It runs automatically on your computer and copies your files across the internet to a sort of digital locker on a powerful computer called a server. When you add, delete, or modify a file on your computer, the changes are synced up automatically to your locker on the server. Those files are now available to you from anywhere and are protected if your computer fails. That server is one of many owned by Microsoft that are always on and connected to the internet. Collectively, those servers are called the cloud. Despite the name, the cloud is just a network of computers connected to the internet, storing and retrieving data. And your OneDrive account is your personal locker in that cloud. Let's look at how this works on a computer. The first thing to know is that your OneDrive account is part of your Microsoft account. Many people have a Microsoft account and don't even realize it, but it's very easy to check. Just open a web browser like Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge and go to account.microsoft.com. Sign in with your email address. If you don't already have an account linked to that email address, you'll see this message and an option to create an account, which is free and pretty easy. But if you already have a Microsoft account, you'll see a bunch of login options like this. I'm going to use the account password. Logging in takes you to your Microsoft account page, which looks like this. And in the middle of the page, you'll see your OneDrive storage. A free Microsoft account comes with 5 gigabytes of storage, which is roughly enough space to store a few thousand documents or photos. But if you pay for a subscription to Microsoft 365, you get access to useful apps like Word and Excel and Outlook, and you bump up your OneDrive storage space to 1 terabyte. That's 1,000 gigabytes. That's enough space to store most people's entire digital lives. If I click on the OneDrive link here and then OneDrive again, I can see my OneDrive storage, all the files and folders stored in my locker on the server. So you can get there by logging into your Microsoft account, but there's a faster and more direct way. Open a browser and navigate to OneDrive.com. Once again, log in with your Microsoft account credentials. That takes you directly to your OneDrive page. So if you're away from your computer, you can access all these files from anywhere. And if your computer dies, you just get a new one, sign into OneDrive, and all the files sync to the new computer automatically. It relieves a lot of anxiety about losing your data. Pretty magical. To be clear, OneDrive protects your files, not your software. Specific folders and their contents are synced. Programs like Microsoft Word, Quicken, and Photoshop are not. This system of syncing your stuff to the cloud is, of course, not unique to Microsoft. Apple has iCloud, Google has Google Drive, and there are other cloud storage services like Dropbox and others that are similar. Each one has its advantages and disadvantages, but if you're using a Windows computer, OneDrive is built right in. So that's what OneDrive is. The next question is, are you already using it? If you're on a Windows PC, the easiest way to check if OneDrive is running is to look down here in the System tray on the bottom right near the date and time for a little cloud icon. Here's the OneDrive icon, this little cloud, so it is running. Point to it and it tells you that it's OneDrive. If you don't see it, it might be hidden. When this area gets too crowded, Windows will hide some of the icons. Click this little up arrow to reveal them, and here it is. One word of caution. If you use any Apple devices, you may also have an iCloud account, and it's possible to sync your iCloud data to your Windows computer. If you're using iCloud Sync, you'll see this cloud icon in the System tray. This cloud is OneDrive, this cloud is iCloud. And speaking of Macs, if you're using OneDrive on a Mac, yes, it's possible to use OneDrive on a Mac, you will find the OneDrive cloud icon on the upper right on the menu bar. If you can't find the OneDrive icon, then it's probably not running. You can start it very easily by typing OneDrive into the search box on your taskbar. Click on it to open it and sign in with your Microsoft account. Select the folders you want to be included in the sync, read through the next few screens, and you're done. Your sync is all set up. Once you have OneDrive running, how do you know if it's working properly? All you have to do is look at the icon. If it's actively syncing files, you will see blue arrows like this. If there's a message waiting, you'll see an eye. If there's a line through the cloud, it's not set up completely or you haven't signed in. If syncing is paused, it looks like this. And if you're running out of space or there's a sync issue, you'll see a warning symbol. So obviously, it's important to keep an eye on the OneDrive icon. If you want to know more about what's going on, just click on the icon to see your options and fix any problems. Once you're signed into OneDrive, what happens to your files? If we open File Explorer, you can see your OneDrive account is listed in the navigation pane on the left. The folders you chose to sync, like desktop, documents, and pictures, are still there, and they have the same files in them, but now they are part of OneDrive, so they will sync to the cloud. You can still use your files exactly the way you did before, but they're protected and accessible from other locations. And there's one other cool thing that happens here. OneDrive can actually help you save space on your computer. Notice the status column here. For each file and folder that is syncing to OneDrive, you can choose to keep a copy stored on your computer or only in OneDrive storage. These status symbols tell you whether this item exists physically on your computer or if it's available but only stored in the cloud right now. When you open a file that's stored in the cloud, there's a brief pause while it downloads to your computer before it opens. And of course, you'll need an internet connection to access those files. The advantage of this is that if you start to run out of storage space on your computer, you can choose to keep certain files and folders that you don't need all the time only in the cloud. That's especially true if you have a Microsoft 365 subscription because your cloud storage is probably a lot bigger than the physical storage available on your computer. Wherever you choose to keep your data, it's all available when you need it. Is it safe to use OneDrive? Once clients understand that their files are being copied to the cloud, they often have perfectly reasonable concerns about whether that's safe. You can think of your OneDrive account as being like a safety deposit box. The key to that storage is your Microsoft account login, and it's your responsibility to protect that key. Microsoft protects the servers, you protect your account. Finally, be aware that OneDrive is designed to keep your files synchronized, not to serve as a complete backup of every change. If you accidentally delete or overwrite a file, those mistakes will sync too. OneDrive does include a recycle bin and version history for many file types, but it's not a complete backup strategy. So here's a quick recap of the key concepts we covered in this video. OneDrive syncs your files to Microsoft's cloud. Your files remain accessible on your computer and you work with them exactly the same way. You can also access the files in your OneDrive account at onedrive.com using your Microsoft account credentials to log in. The cloud icon on the lower right corner of your screen tells you whether everything's working properly. Clicking the icon gives you access to more details and settings. OneDrive protects your files, but it isn't a complete backup. So that's plenty for today. Thanks for watching. Please click like if you found this helpful. Feel free to leave comments and questions below and be sure to subscribe for more Computers.mom videos.